It all started with an idea. How could I bring this fantasy world to life? My inspiration for Enchanted Echoes was a creative writing piece I wrote. While the original is more extravagant, it's a different experience, translating words to film. At the beginning of this project, I knew I needed lots of angles and variety in my scenes. In the past, I was limited because of the lack of footage, so I made sure that wasn't an issue this time around. My favorite scene was able to happen because of the amount I shot, where she walks through the branches into the fantasy world. While I knew basic skills, the opening was a learning curve. Between scheduling, planning, and editing. For scheduling, I had to make sure my actress was available and I was, also considering the weather, as I filmed everything outside. In the planning phase, I had to make sure my opening made sense, as I had many ideas but needed to strategically place each scene for continuity. As for editing, I had little experience beforehand, having only worked on one other project. Specifically, figuring out how to transfer videos from my phone to my computer was complicated. I ended up plugging my phone into my computer, going into the files, dragging them to the desktop, and then into my editing software. After that, the editing was time-consuming but worth it in the end. Seeing the film come to life, assembling each part, and finding how to smoothly transition between scenes felt like a puzzle, and I enjoy a puzzle. Lastly, I had issues with the audio. I had to go to YouTube, record the audio from there, and then upload it. I couldn't use any of the original audio because I didn't film with that in mind, and there was too much sound between the traffic, people talking, and me directing. It was confusing at first, but after trial and error, I figured it out. I filmed the whole project on my iPhone 13 in landscape mode. This was the only form of technology used to allow the elements of nature and whimsy to take over. Using technology would have taken away from the immersion because it is meant to be magical in an outdoor, unknown space, therefore technology wouldn't be relevant. It was only filmed outside in natural light with no need for artificial lighting, as I wanted a glowing aura that only the sun can create. Filming with my phone allowed flexibility and complete control for angles and distance. I couldn't have imagined trying to shoot on a huge camera, as some of the shots were up close or high up, and it proved to be easy with a handheld device. However, I did use technology in the form of my computer to edit the clips together with CapCut and music from YouTube. CapCut was a challenge at first to use, as I had to figure out how everything worked and where to find music. I ended up using CapCut Pro, and it allowed many other features, making the process easier and less complicated overall. In the end, my creative writing came to life in the form of this film opening.